Hi, Kathy Cobb here from Gabbin with the Girls, and it's week 2 of our journaling. Isn't it just so special that today is the first day of spring, and what a great day to be able to come and visit with all of you. Last week when I released the video, the first word I told you that I was dealing with was transition. I explained to you about, that I'm empty nester for the first time with my husband, and our daughter is off in DC living a great life. But I told you that I was going to journal a little bit about transition, and that I did that. And the thing that really struck me about it is that I've been transitioning my whole life. And with journaling, this is a great word, transition. Transition means that you are going to change. You're going to move into a new position. And then when you do that, you have what you call transformation. So you are transformed through this transition, which I love the whole concept of that. And you know what God says? He said that you are beautifully and wonderfully made. Remember, we talked about that. But that you are created in His image, and so you are also transformed into His likeness when you become a child of God. And His likeness is absolutely beautiful. Like I said before, all you have to do is look out into the creation and you see the likeness of God. He has taken His little hand and He has just taken that paintbrush and He has painted everything, the vibrant colors, the sound of creation. It's just beautiful. But the other thing that I thought was neat about the word beauty is that when you begin to study the word beautiful and beauty in the Bible, you will find that God never describes people as the word beautiful. Because He already knows they're beautiful because they're made in His image. But what He does do is He talks about beauty in the ways of character. That they're lovely, they're beautiful, they're caring, they're kind, they're generous, they're life-giving. Those are the things that God looks at when He uses the word beautiful. I love it because in the Bible, He has, all these different women, they write out, sometimes we hear about the good women and sometimes we hear about the bad women. But whenever He really talks about women, He talks about their character. Like Deborah, she was a warrior, but she was also a judge. We had Ruth, who was very compassionate. She was with her mother-in-law and she did great works for her, great kindness for her. Mary was described as gentle and kind and loving, but we never ever saw God talk about, well, she has on that dress and her hair's cut in a certain way, and I love the shade of her skin. That's what makes her beautiful. God never says that. He always talks about the quality that's in the heart. And so the second thing that I was thinking about was when we were transformed. And when we're journaling, one of the things that we have to think about is to be transformed, that maybe we have to start addressing, what do we think God sees us as? How do we see ourselves through God's eyes? This is really, really an important thing for you to bring before God when you're journaling. Because one of the things is that you need to change your way of thinking. There's a possibility of that. If you've grown up in a household where you've heard, not very nice words said to you about your outward appearance, maybe your hair's not cut right. I don't like the way you wear your style of your clothes. Or you have those negative words about, you're lazy, you're dumb, those kind of things. You're never going to measure up to. Can't you be more like your brother? All those things affect your beauty, but they also affect the way that you see God. Because, see, God is not one that's going to be saying those things about you. He's going to tell you that you are made in His image, that you're lovely and you're kind and you're generous. So during this time of journaling, ask God about, where do I need to change my thinking? Where do I need to be transitioned my thoughts are my thoughts more negative or they're more positive? And then the process of being transformed. We all know the story about the butterfly that, it started out in a little cocoon and it had to work its way and it finally just burst through and then it became this big, beautiful butterfly. Well, a lot of us are caught in the cocoon because we have listened to so many lies that people have said to us about our beauty. And so go into this time of transition, ask God about how am I supposed to change my thinking, and then allow Him to transform you so that while you're in the cocoon, so to speak, He's washing away all of those words, and words that you say to yourself and words that other people have said to you. And then when you begin to get the confidence from journaling and talking to God, then you'll be able to start picking through and breaking that shell. And then one day you will become the beautiful butterfly that flies, that soars, that is everything that God had already destined you to be. So transition is an important part of transformation. So this week, be honest with yourself. Allow yourself to say, I really don't think I'm very pretty. I think I have too much weight. Lord, I need to change my hair. Or, there's all many things. I don't like that I'm angry on the inside. God, help me to learn what to do with the anger that's deep within me. Help me to be able to see what the root cause of that anger is. Or what the root cause is why I don't see that I'm so beautiful. Because remember, God sees you beautiful. He sees you absolutely gorgeous. So take this time to allow yourself to go into a transition period. You're going to maybe have to remove some things from your life, some attitudes, maybe people, change things so that you can be transformed into this beautiful woman that God created you to be. He already knows you're beautiful, so now you just need to catch up and know that you are beautiful. So remember, if you want to talk to me, just give me a call. The number's on the website. Or if you want to leave me an email, it's Kathy@gabbingirls.com. I'll be glad to email you back. If you need prayer, just let me know. But don't give up on your journaling, ladies. Just allow yourself to go into transition time and to be transformed so that you can truly understand how beautiful and wonderfully made you are. I will see you next week, and I will be excited to see you next week. So take care. God bless. Love you. Look forward to hearing from you. And remember, you are truly beautiful and wonderfully made in the image of God. God bless you.